shit. Valió shit, como dicen. And likewise, my boy. Pero los Dodgers didn't come through. They weren't hungry enough. They threw in the towel. Fat lady has sang. The tomahawks came sharp today. They came willing to chop trees. See, that's what happens when we get backed up on the games. When we let the first two blow. There was no coming back from that. You know what I mean? Once you were down two, yeah, that was it, bro. It was like, what's good, man, Keith? What's cracking, like in Andy T? What's cracking? Right now it's 10:12 over here in Cali. Only in California. Why would you stay at Andy T? 831 up in the building. What's good with you, my boy? Oh, Choa up in the house too. What's cracking? Damn, it's 1:30. Maryland? Damn, 1:30? Damn, you're on the future. Hey, give me the lottery ticket numbers. So if I'm talking to you, is it like if I'm talking to somebody that's in the future? Kind of, huh? You can see it that way. Interesting. What do you think about the Lakers? I think the Lakers. I think we're having some issues. Well, not issues, but like they just need to learn how to play with each other. Obviously, being a brand new team, them getting to know each other and their play styles. But the thing is with the Lakers, they're not young players no more, so they're veterans. So they'll learn it like quick. It's not like the younger bugs that it takes them a while to learn. Like once they figure it out, woo, it's on and cracking. What are my boys? Saludos from the Bay. Oh, Bay Area Dodger 818er. Working out town for the storm watch out. Oh, Sadie, you're working out of town? Where do they have you at? Yes, sir. I just got back from a Halloween party. That's right, my boy. Yeah. What were you dressed as? And did you come back with your costume on? Because you were drunk as hell. Saludos, my boy from Boyle High. That's right, Jacob out of Boyle right there representing. Oh, the infamous Cholo Trucker is in the building. East Cortez, what do you think about the Dodgers? I think the Dodgers were not hungry enough. That's honestly what it came down to, is the hunger. And I believe the hunger wasn't there. You know what I mean? I believe that their skill set was there. Their skill set. Because obviously they're skillful players. But the skills ain't going to get the job done. You need the hunger. And if the hunger ain't there, my boy, it's the playoffs, homie. You need more than talent. You need hunger. And if the hunger ain't there, that's it. The Braves wanted it more than the Dodgers, my boy. That's what it came down to, homie. Who wanted the game more? And obviously, the Braves wanted it more. Damn, my boy, you should be a baseball coach. Nah, I wouldn't be able to do baseball. I'll go out there and be throwing putazos. You're not out. It's Saturday. Oh, no, my boy. We're having some fucked up ass weather right now, right here. It's like raining and cold. It was raining in the morning, and it's been gloomy and cold all day.
The places and the skeletons are 2 hours.
You know what I mean? Fort Bragg. Oh, damn. Say they got you out there? How's it? Well, they have you in a motel. No, you be staying at a motel. At least they pay for your momos, no? Well, they better pay for your momos. Saludos from Pasadena. That's right, the SGV 626 up in the building. With what face? Serio. Half of a two-face now? Much respect, I said, from Duke City by the Southside Locals. That's right, the Southside Locals up in the house. Out at Duke City. Woo woo. Oh, gracias, my boy. Gracias, eh? Hey, this is what happens when you sleep here in Chalino, when you fall asleep here in Chalino and while drinking frijoles juice and you put vaporun. That's how you get it like this, my boy. Real talk. Oh, 626 up in the building. Wait, that's it. What happened to the Dodgers, my boy? Dodgers look soft. Oh, right. Interesting. That's what I mean. You see, Cholo Truckers is what I'm talking about. They were hungry, dog. The hunger's gone. Damn, my boy. What was that? Oh, see, hijo. We need the Cobra. Nah, homie. They didn't want it more. They simply had better pitchers who were more rested, therefore more healthy. My boy, the Braves wanted it more than the Dodgers, homie. Let's call it for what it is. Nada que they were more rested. Que nah, my boy. I'm a man who tells it how it is. I said how it is, my boy. I would never let my pride blind me. My boy, they wanted it more than the Dodgers, homie. And that's that I'm a Dodger fan. I'm telling y'all. I don't make no excuses right here. Nada que it's because they were well rested. Nah, homie. We gotta own up to when we lose, my boy. They wanted it more than us, homie. The Dodgers blew it, dog. And the hunger wasn't there. Plain and simple. No excuses. You know what I mean? They just were not hungry. Oh, what's that 18th Street? Sending saludos, homie. Hey, gracias, little baby till I die. I appreciate it. Likewise too. I send my saludos. Yeah, I'm here in a moment. Hey, but they pay for it though. That's a real question though. When you're doing a video, I already covered them. I have like a lot of videos on them. Like if you go to the playlist, they're all in the playlist. In their own folders. It's on the G files, and there's like a bunch of videos right there of neighborhoods. I think I covered almost every neighborhood, and then crews that become neighborhoods, and then my interaction with neighborhoods. Like I had like a gang of videos. You know when, and that's how you get it like this. Gabriel. Hold on. I like Cobra, Julio. Believe it or not, I'm a fan of Cobra. I like the way it tastes. I like it. I know a lot of people don't like it. They give it a hard time, but I think it tastes good. I actually like the way this tastes than Modelo. I don't like the way Modelo tastes. I actually like how Cobra tastes. Can you believe that? I know my homies say the same thing when we're throwing parties and well, you know, we're chilling and stuff like that, and then you know they drink Modelos and I show up with my King Cobras. And they're like, ugh, you should always with that beer. And it's like I like the way it tastes. I deleted your message because homie is trying to give everyone a fair share. Hey, why did I have to give 626 that ranch? Damn it, he's abusing his power already. He's gone mad with power. Oh my miss. Leave one Flint's comment there, my boy. We need one Flint's curveballs in here. They keep me entertained. Mickey hella better. Oh yeah, but Mickey's expensive, my boy. Right here, 140. One Mickey 40 is like 549, homie. Compared to this King Cobra that's only 235? 235. Look at the big ass difference. Shit. I mean, we could afford a Mickey better. My boy, it's the principle of the matter. It's the principle of it, Smokey. Yeah, Braves wanted it more. I'm telling you, it's legit, my boy. You could tell. You could tell from the first games that they were just more hungrier. You know, when the team wins a championship, you know, prior season, it's kind of hard to have the same like motivational drive. You get me? Like the Dodgers, like you know, the Dodgers won that because they knew that they were cheated out of the past championships. They knew that they were right there redeeming them. You get me? Like all that fire, anger, and hunger was there, and now it's not there no more because you know it's like wow, well we already won a ring, and you get what I mean? It's like they don't got nothing to sweat or worry about like oh man we're gonna let everyone down because they could just be like man well we fucking brought them a championship last year. ¿Qué más quieren? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what makes me mad though? Like what gets me mad about all of this though? The only thing that I'm upset about is that the fact that we were cheated out of the past last two rings, you know what I mean? And it's like, what the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like, I honestly think with that whole Houston thing, I think what should have happened, I think they should have let them play like one game, right? Dodgers and Houston, and whoever wins gets the ring. At least do it like that, or some shit, because okay, they got caught cheating, but there's nothing they could do. Like the fuck, you can't. You guys are the fucking you guys are the ones that make everything happen right there. What you mean there ain't nothing you can do, motherfucker? Like, you guys are the ones that can make shit happen. What you mean you can't do nothing about it? Che vatos. Nomás porque les pagan abajo de la mesa, les hizo su puta madre. What's going on with Dodgers? Oh, yeah. No, it's still Dodgers all the way, my boy. Like I said, it happens. What up, homie? Puro Dodger. El Hoyo Maravilla. That's right. Saludos to El Hoyo Maravilla right there representing woo woo. I know, pinches Dodgers. But hey, you know what? We can't be too selfish. We won last year. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, como si. You know what I mean? Like, hey, we gotta let other teams win too. The Braves. They, yeah, I think they're more hungrier. If I had to pick between like who's more hungrier, well, quién sabe, maybe the Astros want to redeem themselves because of their fucking all that tierra on their name. Vegas controls everything, bro. They're even. Nah, you know what? There's been times where Vegas has lost big time. Like big time, big time. You know what I'm saying? So if they really had control, they wouldn't lose the amount. Remember, think about it like this: someone who's truly greedy and a narcissist, my boy, he will take no L's, homie. He ain't taking no L's for nobody, for nothing, none of that, homie. Someone that's really greedy and is a narcissist is not gonna take an L, my boy. He's not taking an L. You know. So the fact that Vegas sometimes be losing, like the big amount of money that they do, that's how you know that it's not really. I mean, yeah, a lot of shit is rigged. You know what I mean? But not fully, I guess you could say. Some of it, I guess you would say, not all of it. You should do a reaction to. Parse 13 in Colorado. Oh yeah, I barely found out who he was when I did the reaction, the last battle rap reaction I did. I noticed that. Oh no, the last one, the one with Little Grifo. I noticed that he was that rapper that raps at the end. But obviously when I did the reaction, I searched them up to see who they were and if they have any music out there. You know what I mean? And yeah, I seen that homie. He does his thing. I was like, oh damn, what the hell? I didn't even know that he was from Colorado. I thought like he was like from SD too. You know what I mean? So that was my first time scoping him out. Yeah, Morrillo trae talent, homie. That fool gets down. Do you like IPA? IPA, not really. I don't really like that, but I'll drink it if it's there. I'm drinking it. You know what I mean? Like if there's beer there, I'm gonna drink it. I don't give a damn if it's Bud Light, IPA, Shock Top, Miller Light, Natural Light. I don't give a damn. Si es cerveza, me la tomo. But if I was to go and buy it, nah, there's rare beers I would buy besides Mickey's and King Cobras. And Carta Blanca. I like Carta Blanca, but Carta Blanca is expensive too. I mean, excuses, but they wanted it more in a space for the fact that they had a great. Oh no, yeah. I'm not. Yeah, you're right. I ain't taking nothing from that food too. Yeah, you're right. 6-6 is right there. See, my boy, you made it see it from your angle. You're right. Yeah, can't take nothing away from the picture. Said Bato se aventó. You're right. You're absolutely right about that, homie. Yeah. It's not that yeah. Aparte, they were skillful team. It was a skillful team. Yeah, I give them theirs. I give them their dues. Know what I mean? I ain't taking nothing away from the Braves. The Braves came brave. They sharpened their tomahawks this time. Los cortaron el pelo. Eee, vato got a fucked up ass taper with the tomahawk. Imagine them cutting your hair with a tomahawk. Fuck. Saludos from the 805. That's right, 805 up in the building. Some dark modelos. Oh yeah, dark modelos is powerful. That shit, somebody si pega, but this has more alcohol. King Cobra has more alcohol than dark modelo. Dark Modelo has 5.5. This has 6 points. So 5% more. Yes, I actually read how much alcohol is in beer. Uh,
To be fair, after
I haven't drank a Cobra in a long time. I actually used to drink Milwaukee Piss once. Oh yeah, I remember those. Keystone, Keystone 2, Blue Ribbons, Paps, um, Rolling Rocks, all of that. So, yes, guys, that's right. Hustle through the struggle, puffing the reefs. Uh, Pacifico. Actually, yeah, Pacifico's good. I actually do like Pacifico. I don't like Corona and I don't like Modelo, but I do prefer Pacifico and like Victoria than those other pisos. Carta Blanca is the top notch, though. Carta Blanca and Estrella Jalisco. I actually like those two. Those I could drink. It's just that they're expensive, but when they don't sell them in Caguamas, no. Wait, do they have it? I haven't. I don't think I have seen Estrella Jalisco in a Caguama. I know they have a Carta Blanca in a Caguama. I drank. Yeah, I know. It's like every so often, we switch from one beer to another. But I've never been a fan of Modelo though. 211s still. I don't like 211s. I never liked those. I actually prefer the Hurricanes than I do the 211s. The 211s just have like a I don't know. Their aftertaste is just I'm not feeling it. It was the race. Modelos for me. That's right. But being a baseball fan, I man, yeah, I'm a big baseball fan, but it's not my number one sport, though. You know what I mean? It's my third sport. I prefer basketball more than anything. I love basketball. I'm a basketball fanatic. I'm a basketball junkie. I'm a basketball like addict. I can't live without basketball. Then it'll be football. Then it's baseball for me. But like basketball's my shit though. That's the one that I dissect. You know what I mean? But like the rest, I'm a fan. I'm a strong fan too. But just basketball's extra. Yeah, it's hard to repeat. Yeah, in football and in baseball, it's really hard to repeat. And the fact that the Dodgers have, these past, years is phenomenal, homie. You know what I mean? Especially all the shit that people used to talk about Kershaw, making him feel all gacho and shit. You know what I mean? Even that other fool that we had, man, the fool when we were playing against the Astros, the Asian homie, the pitcher, and everybody was like, "Este way vale verga." They were grilling that fool, not knowing that fool was getting, they were cheating and shit. They wanted that fool dead and pinche. What was that fool's name? The pitcher. Damn, I can't believe that fool's name slipped my freaking head, man. Uh, and yeah, they were grilling the shit out of that fool. See the race team, I knew. Oh shit. I know they came fucking hard, those bastards. But it's all right. We got this. I love that video. Oh my boy, Snoopy. I only call it right here how it is, my boy. Like my channel right here, my boy. I'm always gonna tell it how it is. I'm always gonna nothing but the truth right here. You know what I mean? I know that there's homies that their pride gets in the way, or they like making up stories, or saying it. My boy, like we've been around the block, homie. Like to say that Avada's not down or doesn't have down homies or doesn't do it like you. If you're really from the streets, you know that all that shit is bullshit, homie. You know that these Vatos put in work. You know they fucking put it down. There's a reason why there's that hatred there, and the reason why Vatos be talking shit. They don't talk shit about Avada for no reason. They're talking shit for a reason. I call it for what it is. Even on my enemies, I don't take nothing from them. You know what I mean? I always say, why make up a? How could homies out there call themselves that they're real, that they're 100, they're solid, that no wolfie, no caps, and all this and that? My boy, when they're making up all these fucking fake stories about, yeah, that barrio ain't posted. You know how many times I hear that barrio's not around, that barrio doesn't exist, or that barrio, don't do shit. I heard that about each and every single barrio on here already. I heard that about every single barrio. Yes, I know. Nobody's posted. Nobody's doing nothing. No, yeah, nothing happens, my boy. I don't know who writes on those walls and who be smoking who, but apparently it's nobody, homie. Cause ain't nobody out there. Like the lies that people tell, hey, my boy, if you don't like that, why don't just say fuck him, or don't even talk about him. Just say fuck him. But don't make up all these stories and shit like that. Like, my boy, I'm always gonna give credit where credit's due. So I was getting that out of puts in work, and they have down ass homies. And I thought, like, come on now, shit Che vatos mentirosos. Claiming to be 100. Cállense mejor. Especially in baseball is. And then, I have a lot of homies out of Maravilla, and I know that they solid. You know what I mean? Try IPA. Oh no, I have tried IPAs. I have tried them. But I'm saying like I wouldn't go and like purchase them. You know what I mean? The taste of IPAs are alright. You know what I mean? Um, they remind me of those the Stone Pistol, or what's that other one called, the Egg, Arrogant Bastard, or some shit like that. There's a beer that's called like that. Arrogant Bastard, I think that's the name of the pistol. Is a CMK in Long Beach, and they went the same. No, it's two different CMKs. The CMKs over here are Tank Crew, and I know because I knew a homie from there, Vago, from the CMK, the Tank Crew that's over here. Well, they're like tag bangers now. I know the one over there used to be a tagging crew too, but this one was like, this one was always like more like the one over here in Long Beach has always been like more of a graffiti crew, and they were over there. They were always like tag bangers. But yeah, they're different meanings and all of that. Bro, did you see one film clown's question? You want me to keep that? No, I didn't see it. I didn't see it. When you guys like, how can I say, when you guys remove the messages, I can't see them until the live is over, so I don't get to see like what they put. Um. Oh, si se pasó de lancha esta vez, one Flynn. Oh, normally he doesn't go that far. Dodgers had a lot of, but they still should have won. Too far. Yeah, well, yeah. We could blame it on a lot of things. Shit, vatos. I tried sending you one last time. I tried sending you one last time. The quad, the Las Vegas is most wanted. Shit, college football tomorrow. Play some oldies. Oh, oldies are the shit, my boy. On the real, I'm gonna go buy a Braves hat. And that's how much. Yeah, right here's the team. From the scandal, I agree with you 100, my boy. I agree with you 100. Um, yeah, because all them fools knew what was happening, homie, and like, damn, fool, you really want to win your ring like that, fool? Like, knowing damn well that you're cheating, homie, and like you really want to win it like that, fool? Knowing that it wasn't your guys' skills or nothing, like, fucking, damn, homie, that's a mean ass mentira, fool. Like, how could them fools even proudly accept that ring? Fool, I wouldn't take that shit. If, yeah, I don't know. I got pride and honor, my boy. I ain't taking nothing like that. Like, fuck that. Like, cause like, even if no one found out, my boy, you were still gonna know. And how could you be cool with that? Like, knowing damn well you know that. Like, a la verga. You ever listen to Northern rapper? Woody, even though okay, when it comes to northern rappers, I had never heard no norteño rap ever in my entire life. For obvious reasons. Until I started doing the battle rap reactions, you know what I mean? Because obviously, with everything being, you know, cool right now. Well, everything being like firme, even though despite what people are, there's some individuals out there say what they want to say, like, man, how can you be better? Like, fool, hit up your big homies, dog, and tell them to stop getting along in there, then, and then come and tell me, to stop reacting to them fools. Let me know what they tell you, también, while you're at it. Like, I know for what it is, my boy. Come on now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, even though like food just exists, like, yeah, but that's there's not out here. Like, my boy, but it's the same shit though. You're doing stuff out here, you end up in there. So what the fuck does it matter? It's the same shit, fool. Pendejadas. You know what I mean? Anywho, so until like started doing the rap reactions is when I first started hearing the music, and like I said, I tell you how it is. If I felt like the Northerner song is the better song, my boy, like I said, I only call it Akira Aves. Like I said, homies want to say that they're 100, that they're real. My boy, if you're hearing two rolas, if you're bumping two rolas, and if you honestly feel that this rola's better, how could you still say pick the other side, knowing damn well that you like this one? You know what I mean? And still, you want to say that you're 100, you keep it real, you never be lying, never be bullshitting, woo, 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 woo. Yeah, you're lying about that, my boy. Yeah, although maybe not everyone else knows about that or whatever, you know that. You know that you're lying. And how could you be? How could you be cool with knowing damn well that you're lying? Like, my boy, I can't live with myself knowing damn well that I lie. So I'll be letting the most important person down, myself. You know, I don't give a fuck about anybody else. Only it's like I'll be letting myself down. Like, come on now. Like, damn, fool, I'm really gonna lie, and for what? To seem like I'm loyal to my side? Like, I am loyal to my side, but at the same time, I can't be lying. I call it for what it is right here. You know what I mean? Like when people say it's all about the raza, yeah, I'm brown pride all the way. I'm for my people and everything. What about them? Oh no, well not them. Well, but the raza. Well, uh, oh, so you meant to say you're down for the raza, but not all the raza? Like how much in percentage are you down for the raza? Like you're 75% for the raza? 46? Like, does anybody else need to be, left out or, because they're lies. I'm down for the raza. What about them? Oh, no, not them. Like, what the hell? But you just said you were down for the raza. Well, I guess. Was that funny? But anyway. But yeah, so I had never heard their music. And so, I heard some of Woody, and Woody's very lyrical. He's talented, he gets down. Se avienta. I have reacted to like 4 of his rolas right here on my channel. 4 or 5 of his rolas. And they were all banging. You know what I mean? Gente out there got talent, my boy. Like, I won't forget Astros was a team has.
Between the one
Check that. When you buy the alcohol. Yeah, actually I do. I actually do because there's beer that does expire. Beer doesn't even last that long. Oh, Foster's a big ass fat can. Yeah, that one hits. Yeah, I think East Cortez. I think he is new to the channel. Try Belgium IPA from Europe. I think I have tried that one too, cause there's a store over here on this side, Ramirez. What's in Boyle Heights? But they sell like all kinds of beer from everywhere, everywhere. My boy, they'll have Pisto there from Korea, from Germany, from my boy, they have it from everywhere. And it's called Ramirez Liquor Store. It's right there in Boyle Heights. That motherfuckers have everything. Do you like wine? It's okay. I mostly like only like beer. Like I don't like hard liquor, and I don't like wines or nothing like that. I'm mostly more of a beer fellow. Can you taste the difference between fresh beer and outdated beer? Yes, I could. Believe it or not. Yeah, I know when like shit's just been like sitting there when it's flat. Other people can't tell, but I'll be like there's something off right here. Oh, Dos Equis is another good one. You're right. Dos Equis is really good. I like that shit too. Good night, gente. Stay. Hey, a rato Bay Area Dodger 818 was cracking. Chilling right here, amigos. Homie Shadow listening to everything, even the boy band. Hey, I do hear every kind of music. Ira, if you're doing music, let me tell you, if anybody out there that raps or if you do beats or anything like that, my boy, especially if you do beats, you have to hear every kind of music from rock, country, every kind of music that there is out there. You have to, because if you're a beat maker, you want to be taking samples from everything. Why do you think people like Dr. Dre's beats? Watch like where they document Dr. Dre's work and stuff like that, and where he's talking, and he used to get a lot of his samples from rock songs, from country songs. That's why a lot of people would be like, damn, where'd you get that sample from? They were from these rolas. Obviously then he added his shit to it and made it sound, you know what I mean? But that's where you know where to grab samples from different rolas, and they'll hit. I'm not saying that the whole entire song has to sound like a rock song, whatever, but you could just grab certain things here and there and to make it work. You know what I mean? And especially if you're a rapper, you like storytelling and everything. You hear their lyrics, you hear what a lot of these rock songs say, country songs say. They're talking about real shit, well, in their own type of music style, but they're talking about real shit. real lyrics, homie, like real stories y todo el pedo. Um, so yeah, I do fuck with all kinds of music. But mostly raza. I like to support my raza, my gente. You know what I mean? Like you guys seen, I have more than like 1,000 Chicano rap CDs that I bought, like real copies, like no, not burned. You know, like I actually went and I bought those motherfuckers. You know what I mean? With the case and the book and everything. You know, supporting the raza. You know what I mean? And I give, hey, I would go buy CDs. I would just see some vatos, didn't even know who they were. Like, fuck it, let me give it a chance. You know, I give everyone a chance. Sometimes they were good. Sometimes, well, valió verga. But at least, I gave it a shot. I'm not gonna like talk shit without even like hearing it. You know what I mean? Like, I give the vatos a chance. He said, se avientas, se avientas. You know, like, ni modos. You know what I mean? But like, I at least want to hear myself before I want to make any judgment. Like I can't say something sucks if I never heard it, nothing like that. You know what I mean? Um, that's right. Basketball. Oh yeah, basketball's my shit. Um, I'm a basketball fanatic. Pomona Valley in the casa, homie. That's right. Pomona up in the building. Duhan up in the building. Honestly, only like baseball. Such as entertainment awards, homie. Serio? You only do baseball? Like no other sports? How about boxing though? You do boxing or UFC? I mean, that's right. Hell yeah. To the stream. Hey, well, welcome to the channel. Right here, I have like a shitload of content. I upload like 3 videos a day. I have all kinds of videos. Yeah, videos about all kinds of shit. Um, Miller High Life used to be my shit back then. 32 ounce glass bottle. Oh yeah, Miller High Lifes are chingon. And those are really good because you can get a 32 ounce for $1.69. Look at me, I know the prices and everything. Fucking guy. Pinche guayno, maldito, no soy de los locos. It's a neighborhood joke because we have the winos click in my barrio, and then when they be like, it's all about the winos, and you're like, it's all about the locals. So, yeah, well. It's they're inside jokes. Um, that's why we always be like, damn, I'm gonna say wino. Like, damn, you're from the winos now? Like, oh, you know what I meant, fool. You're good though, easy. Oh, Hormigas up in the building. Every block has weenies and every block has real matos. 100, my boy. Italiano. 100. That is real talk. Every block has their weenies and every block has their real ones. But according to some vatos que dicen que no, like, what the hell? Like, my boy, who you lying to right now? You acting like we're really from the streets. Especially when they really try convincing you, like, cosa puta madre, hoy nomás este güey. Su madre. He really literally thinks we live on the internet or something. mm. Oh, hey. Hey, Hormiga has begun. Hey, Hormiga, you guys bought the tomahawks, my boy. Bought the tomahawks. What up from Long Beach to the Philippines? That's right. Representing right there, Taylor. Shout out to all the Filipinos out there. Really representing. Woo woo. I'm 99. Have you got vaccinated yet? Fool? No, I haven't gotten vaccinated yet. My wife has. My daughter has. Just not me. It's the principle of the matter, Smokey. You know what I mean? Right now, it's just like, where are they going with this? Like, where's the nonsense leading to? Who won the game between the Braves and los Dodgers? I think I drank too much King Cobra. I can't remember. Yes, we lost, my boy. God, no. Do you want to move out of Southgate and go to Newport Beach? Nah. Why? What's in Newport Beach? Is it nice there or what? Actually, I don't mind Southgate. I think it's a firme city. I think so. I mean, well, I mean, it has its bad parts, but then again, everywhere has their bad parts except Newport. I mean, there's places close to it that's bad, but not in the actual Newport. But I know I kind of need like some kind of chaos around me though. Like I'm not a person that's comfortable with peace. Like I need some kind of desmadre going on, and not even just like frustrated. It's weird, fucking weird. Nice to meet you. Have you ever been anywhere from Salinas? Yeah, Simon. Several cats. Out of the Sanjo area, Modesto, Sacra, Stockton. Those areas have their riders too. You know what I mean? There's sometimes they came through with that W. You know, it is what it is. Tis for tabs. It's wild water under the bridge. What up, carnal? Much respects to you. Hey, gracias, Dusty. Um, is that if you hate food on the street or prison, is worse. Comadres from all models. Serio, comadres don't last. You already know. Like that's how you know when fools never been nowhere or don't hang around with nobody. Is the ones that have the big mouths. Because if they were used to having homies around them, like other gang members and vatos, like if they were really in the mix, they wouldn't be talking loud how they're talking. Because obviously, homies don't like big mouths. You have a big mouth, big mouths don't make it in the game. You know what I mean? Like the vatos that talk big and bad, they're gonna put you they're gonna put you to the test, and 9 times out of 10 they never last. Nobody likes a big mouth. Nobody likes people bragging or nothing. Like people expect you to handle your business, and you don't talk about it, you don't say nothing, you don't brag, you don't floss, you take care of it, and that's it. You go about your business. You know what I mean? So when someone talks reckless, that means that he's not used to people putting him on check. So therefore, he doesn't hang around real motherfuckers and doesn't do real things. Because if not, he wouldn't be acting the way he acts. Oh, fuck this fool! I'll take his hand out. Fuck his bitch! I'm motherfucking right out of it. That's how you know that. Like no respect, like all the disrespectful comments and everything. Like that's how you know that fools never put him on check. Like he's never been around like real motherfuckers because they ain't gonna be tolerating that behavior. They're gonna be wondering why you talking so much. You know what I mean? All the homies are getting. The Braves surprise everyone. They did, my boy. They did. They actually, no lie, they came through. Why get face and head tattoos when banging? Are you walking target? Yeah, but see, the thing about a homie is that he's proud to be from his neighborhood. You know what I mean? He wants everyone to know where he's from and everything. It's not about like being a walkie. Like that's what people want. People want action. People want this madre. People wanna get it on and cracking. They're not trying to hide. They're not trying to, because that's like if you're trying to like rank it. Like you don't want no drama. You don't want no pedos. The thing is that motherfuckers want to know what's up. I'm here. I'm representing, and that's what the game's about. You get what I mean? So that's why they get him. Now, here's the difference though. I recommend homies not get it, but I understand why they would because when I was younger, I was about to get it too, right here. So I understand. I perfectly understand why they do what they do and stuff like that. It's the passion of it. But so I don't recommend it just for the simple fact that because we didn't think about que íbamos a tener jale and everything. Like my boy, we didn't even think we were gonna live to be 21, homie. We thought that any day was it, homie. You know what I mean? Like we weren't thinking about the future, my boy. Shit, we weren't even thinking about tomorrow. Let alone a future and a job and all that. You know what I'm saying? So I would recommend homies don't. You know what I mean? But I could understand why they do. But here's the thing though. They have to be earned though. Well, I don't know how any other vital does it because I know there's some vitals that just tattoos of like they give it away like if it's candy, my boy. But their shit is bad, my boy. You gotta earn your shit. Like you want a tattoo, well, what you do to earn it? You have to earn your tacas. You know what I mean? Like you can't just get tattooed. Like who are you? What have you done? You know what I mean? It's like like the asses weren't just they didn't get all that stuff. Just they went to war for in battle. I mean, that's what it's supposed to symbolize. You know what I mean? That's where they grab it from. Use your battle, your war scar, your honor, your badge of honor.
Is it gray?
But anywho, that's why I say better to stay in school and get yourself an education and a good hobby. Leave the streets alone. You can get nothing out of here. Por pinche desmadre. East Side Happy Valley. That's right, Happy Valley up in the building. Woo woo. Representing out that HVR downs right there. Putting it down. Blue Heights. The Giants won 3 and 5. So. Orviga's taking mine. He's taking a chapter out of my book. Nah, you're right. The Warriors did their thing. And the Giants. Nah, they did. They did. I can't take it from them. They did their thing. I drank mines for the day. Oh, that's right, Mr. Brooks. That's right. Doing your thing. I feel you. I don't talk incarceration on here, my boy.
I think it's money.
I have the Braves hat because they call me.
So much.
She get with it. You know what? No lie, I have never woken up with a headache when I drink Cobras. When I drink other beers, I wake up with a headache. And when I drink Cobras, I don't. Ain't that a trip? You think because I'm used to it already? Maybe. ¿Saca qué? ¿La bolsita? Quiere echarse un perico. Shout out to you and your family. Hey, shout out to Richmond too, right there, holding it down. What do you think about our new Lakers? I think wait till we get it going. Wait till we get it. Right now, we're getting to learn each other's, play styles and everything. Once, because they're veterans, obviously, so it's not gonna take them that long. Once they figure that out, my boy.
Is that loud?
It's pedal to the metal, my boy. No. Well, we're not allowed to smoke methamphetamine in my neighborhood. You get a regulation. You know what I mean? Like there's certain stuff that homies can and can't do. But before those rules were applied, when I was younger, I did it on everything I love. I've done it twice ever. Twice, I would say, that I hit the pookie ever. But yeah, so. But yeah, I never liked it. It was never my thing. More pistols always been my thing. I don't even like blazing weed. You know what I mean? Solvayas Diablo showing respects, homie. That's right, Solvayas Diablo's up in the building. Silencer right there, 818. Shout out to Richmond. Atlanta sock check. Ooh, we always keep them long socks, my boy. Drummer boy, homie. Pomona. Drummer boy out of Pomona? Yeah, he has talent. Let's get whacked out. ¿Qué es eso? I'm in town. Oh, that's right, huh? Oh, damn. Yeah, I barely realized that. Well, yeah, huh? So that's like your second home. So that's like your second team after the Giants, no? What have I always had to this from? Work G, aquí estoy chingándole, my brother. That's right, the real one right there, echándole in the jale. Hey, homie, that's all we could do, my boy. You know what I mean? Gotta get that paper. Saca la bolsita ese. De cacahuates. We can take out the bolsita de cacahuates. I would clung on my ring for an 8-ball if I would. Hey, damn, serio, my boy? You just cooked that shit for a fucking hot rail? Damn, my boy ain't playing. Take out with the glower bag. You would, yeah. You're calling the connect? Nah, my boy, leave it alone. Don't mess with it. You don't need it. It's all in your head. It's all in your head. The last battle was Fuego. It was, homie. They both had skills, talent. Everybody has their own opinion. Yeah, everybody's entitled and has their own. You know what I mean? That's 100. But that takes time. For so preservation. That's right, my boy. That's all we could do. Vale, pues oh, that was so mature, my boy. Mr. Foray, why are you on here like that, my boy? You're making the homies look bad, as come on now, like no real homie that's really about the business is on here insulting his enemies, my boy. You already, I don't even have to say this, my boy. You already know that real motherfuckers don't come on the internet to insult their enemy. That's my boy. No real G does that, my boy. It gets you no stripes, makes the side look bad. Like, come on, my boy. Portate bien, hijo. What would your homies think? Hey, fool, I caught the enemy got slipping. Where? On the internet. On the internet? No, hijo, como no se oye tan bien. You know what I mean? Olympic and Soto. That's where the connects at? Damn. You like root beer? Except root beer. I'm not a fan of root beer. That's the only kind of root beer. That's the only kind of beer we don't like. It's all about pirata, my boy. What's wrong with that? If it passes off as legit, ain't nothing wrong with that. If it's good kind of bootleg, está firme. So, pico de nothing. They're right there. You know what I mean? You know, they do what they do. What you sipping, my boy? King Cobra. Yo, what a big dog. Oh, pistol blast up in the building. The longer the sock, the down to the food. That's not true, my boy. I seen battles with long socks that are weenies. Real talk. I seen battles with long socks fucking get on their knees and cry, my boy. So that's not a real thing. What's a rapper? Can you go toe to toe with Woody? Try not to be biased. Go toe to toe with Woody? What rapper? I would put several. There's a lot of good Sureño rappers. I would put Osai Blaze. I would put Seldom Seen. Um, Osai Blaze, Seldom Seen. Who else would I put up against Woody? If I had a choice, I think I'm. I think I'm confident in Mr. Shadow skills as well. Romero's another one I probably would put him up against Woody. But there's a few that are Misfit Soto as well. There's a few homies. Cujo's another one. There's a few homies that are very talented and lyrical. You know what I mean? Like on some like next level type shit. Um, you know what I mean? And then you know what's crazy? I think they would have all made phenomenal music together. That's the sad part about it all. But you want to have like didn't overcome him or his cat. That's funny. It's like, bro, no, Snow has some shady shit to do with.
Wait, isn't that Jimmy from the mission?
You think so, my boy? No, I don't think so. I think Tupac se la buscó. You know what I mean? I think Tupac. You know what happened with Pac? My honest opinion. Se le subió todo to his head. Yeah, he was a dumb motherfucker. You know, he did it, but he let. See, remember, he didn't start off as a gang member. You know what I mean? So he wasn't running around the streets when he was young. He didn't really know the Volo. He was barely getting introduced to the Volo. You get what I mean? Especially how he grew up in New York and stuff like that. So he's getting barely used to the Volo. So I think que se le subió the fact that I'm a bad motherfucker. You know what I mean? That he thought that he was, you know, and how he had survived prior, you know, incidents. He thought he was, you know, untouchable, my boy. But you already know, homie, there's always gonna be somebody out there that's crazier than you. You know what I mean? Like don't think that you're the top dog in the yard, my boy, because every dog has their day, homie. You know what I mean? Like you get got just like anybody else could get got. You know, nobody's above any of that. Anybody could get taken out, homie. You know what I'm saying? Um, so see, he put everyone. What you should do is put everyone at the same level as you if you want to make it in this game. You know, take everybody. Threat seriously. Take them at the same level as you. Don't ever think that your enemy guys can't catch you or they're soft or they ain't around, so you don't gotta sweat them. Like, nah. Always make sure that anybody could do anything at any time. You know what I mean? You give your enemy the respect. At least that much respect, because when you start saying that, you're gonna trick yourself into believing that that these fools really ain't shit, and then that's where they're gonna catch you, and that's it. Lights out, game over. Like, like you're so foolish to think that nobody could take you out, my boy. Like, I seen the biggest, baddest fishes fall, and to think that you're not gonna fall. Like, come on now. To all my fam, SoCal, LA, damn, I LA. And I went to visit. I'm from North End. Right, Julio. Hey, gracias, Danny. AKA D Boy. Yeah, shout out to your fam out here. Yeah, it's cool out here. Feed me weather. Ain't no love for a buzzing rapper. You a like fool. You ain't drop out. Call your big homies that are in there and tell them the same thing, my boy.
Isn't that like
And then come back and let me know what they told you. And if I'm a dropout, why are you talking to me, my boy? Does that make you a dropout? That was funny. Blazing making beats from scratch is better than samples. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. But sometimes some samples really help because some samples are really good. You know, because sometimes some beats that are made from scratch are kind of like it's like they were trying too hard, that they just put too much instruments in there, like they just put way too much going on, or not enough that it sounds plain. A few months back, I met Mr. D from Manly Locals. Oh yeah, he's a good rapper. He gets down. He gets down. I have a question. Shoot it, my boy. 187. For everyone. Oh, okay. In a meet and greet, he has cool. Yeah, he's really good at rapping. Vato se avienta. And then he's my enemy. Well, our battles be fit. So I can't take nothing from him. Homie gets down. You weren't playing around. Taking my rent. Oh shit! What the hell? Yee! I barely noticed that, my boy. Don't trip. I don't know how the hell that happened. To be honest with you, now I'm curious. That's odd. Are you sure you didn't take it off? Wait, are you able to take it off? That's a trip. I really noticed that too right now. I'll see what happened. Because obviously I never mess with the settings or nothing like that. Oh, who knows? Maybe I did some fucking. But don't trip, my boy. I got you. What energy do you be talking about? Oh, do you be talking about? Cool. Yeah, I be talking about all kinds of shit right here. If you look at my playlist, I have videos about everything and anything. Thoughts on who's clicking up with the enemies? I have never seen that happen. To be honest with you, like where two barrios beef it and now they're clicked up together. I know of. I haven't seen that happen. That would be strange, especially if they have casualties on their sides. But I don't know. Like it's different from like smashing beef to clicking up though. That's interesting. Now when you stand behind it and vouch for a person to their actions. Yeah, there's real talk. Vouching for somebody is something really hard. Like you really gotta know who you're really vouching for. Like, hey, are you sure you really know that vato you're gonna be vouching for? Because what happened then and what's happening now is two different people. It's not about what you did then, but it's about what's happening now. Because you already know all of that shit could mean nothing, dog. You know what I mean? They're not gonna pay attention to that. They're gonna pay attention to what's cracking right now. Do you have a minute to talk about our Lord and Savior? Well, I'm not religious. I don't believe in religion, so it would be difficult for me. But yeah, I'm not religious. I mean, I have nothing against religion. I think it's good. I think you know it's good for people to find Christ in their life and everything. It's just that I have different beliefs. So, but I do I don't knock it or nothing like that. Like you know what I mean. Like more power to homies. Saludos to everybody on the live. We don't do respect even haters. Gotta love them haters. They keep me entertained too. Putting it. No, that's weird that you don't have your ranks no more, my boy. Like that's a trip because I never mess with the settings. El chiquito me das miedo. La madre. Ese güey sí es perro, ¿no? I found you and Shout out from this Oakland. For it. Building. That's right. Shout out to Oakland right there. Hollis and Oakland representing. Woo woo. Well, welcome to the channel, my boy. Right here, you already know. Right here, I'm all about respect. I give everybody theirs. You know what I mean? If you real, you solid, and you about your thing, you like, you know what I mean? I can't take nothing from a homie. You know what I mean? Like everybody's out here bleeding and dying for the same shit. At the end of the day, it's all the same shit, just different sides. I can't hate another man when he has his morals, his loyalty, his honor, his his pride. Like somebody that stands true to his beliefs. Because the reason I can't hate on a homie, despite what any idiots want to say, for that is because that's the same code that we live by. There's the same morals and honors that we stand by. So to be, bashing their morals, honors, and all of that is like bashing your own. Like, you get what I mean? Like that is ridiculous. Like, if a motherfucker, has a good head on his shoulder and holds his composure, my boy, I can't take nothing from that individual. Um, the ones that never been nowhere, never done nothing, they're the only ones that talk reckless like that. You know what I mean? Like, as there, it's so easy for them to talk because they never did nothing. They never been nowhere. They're you know what I'm saying? So, but like, when motherfuckers are about their business, my boy, like, you ain't gonna talk it because you get nothing out of words. They're just words. I'm from Southgate. Where you at? Right here, close to the Isaiah. What's that shit called? The where the Walmart's at, and the Petco, and the Blazes Pizza, and the Habit, and Isaiah Plaza, Isaiah Plex. When está el Jack in a Box in the what is it? Show gas station, no? Por ahí. Southgate, Rendezvous Locals. That's right. Oh yeah, the AMIs. I be seeing that hit up a lot. Yeah. I've been seeing it hit up like all over the place. I don't know some more. Getting it right. Hey, 66, we're gonna have to throw a junta. All the ranchers are gonna have to get together. Meeting. What up, homie? SGV 66 tapping in, puffing fat blood. That's right, my boy, mobbing life right there. Getting his smoke on. What up, my boy? Neighbor right there representing. I think Dodgers no matter what. Oh hell yeah, Dodgers all the way no matter what, my boy. This is just a minor setback. Shout out to the Antelope Valley. Woo woo, representing up in the building. There's some vicious ones out there in the Antelope Valley. Toker checking in. Oh, what's good with you, my boy? Oh my God. The ATL. I to stay out there. Bowen Park, East Side, up in the building. It's Cali life. Bowen Park on the East Side. I got a lot of homies out of Bowen Park too. A lot of solid cats. Garden View local. That's right, Garden Views representing for the Southgate area. The East Side. Like the East Side of Bowling? You mean North Side Bowling? I know a few homies out of North Side Bowling too. They are old school neighborhood right there. They have old homies. With vatos too. Well, all sides of bowling have with vatos. What am I talking about? Those areas produce a lot of hitters too, man. For the SGV. You know what I mean? It'd be treacherous. It's trading wheels for the best. Serio. I stay in La Puente, but I've been around. Yeah, I know. Especially right there, the what's that? Alfredo's. right there where the Vallarta's at, right there in, on Ramona. Ooh, that Alfredo's, my boy, the guacamole burrito. Oh, my boy, that's something to die for. Right where that plaza's at, donde está la pinche Pizza Hut y todo ese pedo. I think I had a homie from the east side. See, yeah, local shout out to the east side bowling park. Yeah, shout out to all of east side bowling. Shout out to everybody in bowling. But I'm not too sure. Oh, there's a big difference, my boy. They make sure that they represent their sides when it comes to bowling park. Um, but either way, they have down vatos for both. That's what I was. That's another neighborhood that has a gang of homies. Puente. Puente's a deep ass barrio too. I'm actually working on a video right now about Puente. It's in the works right now. I thought it was gonna be able to be done by today, but I don't know, certified. Like, you're very honest on your channel, not accurate in my opinion on things, but honest. Hey, gracias, my boy. I appreciate that. We try the best we can. You know, we go based off of information that, you know, camaradas give us. You know what I mean? And sometimes homies, you know, le echan mucho tapatío. You know what I mean? Pero bueno, you know what I mean? We try to you know, we try to come. You know what I'm saying? So I respect your honesty. And yeah, all I ever try to do right here is be honest, homie. That's if there's anything that I take pride in my channel about is honesty. Doesn't matter which side. Doesn't matter if it's my enemy. Doesn't matter. My boy, I call it right here how it is, homie. I never will front, never will wolf. Cause how could I say I'm 100, my boy, knowing damn well that I'm lying about this, lying about that, like, and then, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck, homie, I wouldn't even be able to live with myself. Like, pinche vato estúpido. uh, oh, gracias, my boy, gracias. We put turtle wax, you know what I mean? We get the turtle wax. That's right, Bolinisa. Just you already know me. So, you know, los amigos. There's very much respect. For for beer, I agree. Me too. Homie said, let's just get it. Damn, that's grave, huh? Gonna get the implants? Yeah, right. So style. Should we make the Susu style? Well, there's still homies that dress like that, especially, you know, although especially older homies, their stilo hasn't changed. You know what I mean? Roger, boyfriend, every time has lyrics. Um, if I'm gonna be totally honest about Drummer Boy's music, Lulu, um, he's skillful in rapping. He knows how to pitch his raps. So he knows how to market himself. You get what I'm saying? He knows how to adapt. He has overall lyrical potential. You know what I mean? Um, like lyrically wise in his music, he doesn't have that, but he knows how to pitch his music to the appeal the crowd, right? Like what's gonna draw in these new youngsters and could potentially get radio play and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Me myself, I'm more into like rap, like itself, like right, like in general the skill and art of rap. You know, so I prefer when rappers don't not sell themselves out because it's not a sellout, but if they try to just spit like themselves, like just spit what they honestly truly want to spit and talk about it and not having to worry about like the masses or what people might think or they might, you know what I mean? I like when they come like straightforward, like straight up, compared to like, oh, they're just making this kind of music just because, you know, it's gonna sell or whatever. You get what I'm saying? Like to the mainstream media, you know what I mean? Like you don't really believe in this way, but you're gonna do it just to get money. You know, you get what I mean? But I'm not knocking him for it. You know what I mean? Because you know, it's getting him his income. You know what I mean? Like he's getting paid. But it's just not my like style or type. You know, because I have heard him rap like like how he really feels and everything to a Dr. Dre beat. I think it was Deep Cover,
Oh,
and he roasted that beat. But see, that's how I know that. Oh yeah, this guy definitely has talent. This guy could really rap. He could really destroy beats, but he just chooses not to because let's face it, not that many people are into lyrical rap or underground rap. You know what I mean? Everybody wants to hear this new kind of music that there is. Um, so so I could see it from like the market sense, I guess. Um, for those who care about the financial means of the music, Tupac got caught up the same way other persons get caught up. Yeah, in the game, yeah, real talk. You know what I mean? When you think you're super Hugo, my boy. What are your thoughts on Wes Watson? To be honest with you, I'm not even gonna lie about Wes Watson. I don't even know who that is, my boy. That's on everything I love. I heard people mention him in the comments before. I don't know who he is. So I, honest on everything I love. I don't know who the vato is. I never seen a video from him or. Wait, what does he do though? Is he like a rapper or? Oh, anywho, but I have heard people talk about him in the comments. It's mostly negative though, but I don't know who the guy is. And to be honest with you, he doesn't pique my curiosity enough to go find out who he is. You know what I mean? Like when I hear that it's a prison channel, then I 9 times out of 10 don't tend to watch. You know, because it doesn't catch my curiosity. Like I'm not because obviously if they're a prison channel, well, prison is something that you shouldn't be talking about. You know what I mean? Like in general, homies don't like it. You know what I mean? And would prefer it if homies don't. That's why in my channel I never talk about prison or nothing about that. Or you know what I mean? I never mention it or nothing like. It's a slippery slope. You know what I mean? Those homies conduct themselves in there at a certain way, and you know whatever. So they would prefer it if homies don't talk about their realm. You know what I mean? Because even if you're talking about just your prior experiences in there, you're still shedding light on how information gets you know like passed around, like you know different ways that they use to you know conduct themselves out here. They don't care about out here because they don't live out here. Homies don't live out here. You know they're doing all day. They don't give a fuck about out here. But when you start talking about now shit that could affect them in there, they ain't gonna like that. You know what I mean? That's why I just never, you know, like you don't want to be putting yourself in those predicaments. So that's why I just like, you know, all that talk is left to do. You know what I mean? Smoke everybody if you want to get into the game. Smoke everybody if you want to get into this game. That's what she used to say. In a heartbeat. Lyrically wise, Tupac already knew what time it was. That's why he stood in the studio making. Yeah, he was looking for it. You know what I mean? Like that's what I mean. Like I remember he took off on them vatos. You know what I mean? They jumped that vato and that vato went to go get his payback, homie. So you already know, my boy. I don't give a damn who you are out there. If you roll up to your enemy, guys, my boy, you know that they're gonna come back, dog. You know they gonna come back, homie. Fools can't even say it. Nah, they vato got weenies. They ain't gonna come back. My boy, you know that they gonna come back, homie. If you roll up on your enemy, that's the reason why when we go to their neighborhood and you know we do what to do, we go back to our hood and wait because we know that it's only a matter of time before they come back, and you know, and that's when the fun starts. But you know that they're gonna come if you go do something to them, my boy. I mean, yeah, sometimes they don't, uh, but they'll eventually come back. What took them so long, I don't know. Would he ever do a collab with Savage Studios? No. He's a 2-5er, my boy. You know. And I actually would prefer it if homies don't mention that his name on my channel. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing to talk about. He's a 2-5er, so you know. That'll be the last time I speak on him. You know what I mean? So I would prefer people don't mention his name on here. Gracias. I'm new here. Where are you located at? I'm originally from Riverside, California. Grew up in the system. And after that, I said, California, back to That's right, my boy. Well, I'm from the San Fernando Valley, out of the city of North Hollywood. I reside now in the city of Southgate. And yeah, well, we're still here. I'm from Radford Street, so it's a lot in the North Hollywood area. And yeah, welcome to the channel.
In GTA 5 how to get all
Um,
guns.
and that's good, my boy. You did your thing. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean?
A cheat
You did
code
your system time and
how
everything.
to
You know,
get
you know.
all
You did your
guns in
stretch. I mean,
GTA 5.
homies can't knock it for you know, like homie already did his tiempo. Like, you know what I mean? He paid his dues. You know what I mean? That's what I tell people. When a vato has put in his jale, my boy, no homie can tell that fool nothing like where he's been at. I can be in Cali to the hood. My boy, if that vato has put in work, nobody could, you know, question where he's at or nothing like that. The only ones that get questioned is like the fools that don't do nothing. Like, motherfucker hasn't even done nothing. Where's he at? Those are the fools that get questioned. But if homies put in their work, I mean, my boy, you're like, you know what I mean? Like, nobody could take that from that individual. Now it's time for him to do him, you know what I mean? Like, he already put in, you know, his dues. We don't know.
Does that have to be a cell phone number? Okay, because it had it.
Good morning, Shadow. Oh, that's right. What's good with you, my boy? That's right. To all my
999.
homies out of Ireland, right there. Been catching up on your content. Why is the latest again? I really enjoy it. All right, gracias, my boy. I appreciate it. Yeah, that's they with the business. You know what I mean? I know a lot of people are not too familiar with the Barrio Sur. They're like, well, what you mean a Barrio Sur? Like, there's no Barrio Sur. Like, no, there's a Barrio Sur. There's a Barrio Mi Vida Loca. There's a Barrio La Primera. Like, there's all those, like, I know it sounds, you know, crazy because, you know, the movies and everything, but there's legitly barrios that are, you know what I mean? Like, you know, like, I'm not gonna bag, like, they actually have their homies in that are doing tiempo all day, like, solid individuals. Like, yeah, you know, however they got their name is however they got their name. I don't know if it was because of the movies or not, or you know what I mean. But at the end of the day, I mean, you know, uh, Playa Larga at 68th Street used to be fit. Now they together. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Now I know what you mean. Hmm, that is true. I forgot all about that.
Fast.
Um, depending cómo se arreglaron los homies, you know, I don't know. Like, I don't know the, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know the whole, you know, like, I don't know the whole, like, details of their beefs or what's happening or if they were once united or maybe there's family members involved or you know, like, I want to know. You know, I'm assuming that if they had pedos before, if both barrios had, like, sick-ass beefs or whatever, like, you know, there must have been a reason for it or why all of this could be worked out because I'm assuming all your homies would have to be down with it. They would all have to be like comfortable and okay with it.
727.
So you know what I mean? Like only they would truly know. Who's the hardest fool and why?
43.
Who's the hardest fool? What, like a rapper or what? What you mean as in a person? Well, no person's the hardest fool ever. Like there's no such thing. Like like everyone's down for theirs, you know what I mean? Like to say like you're down there, like how? Like what what would prove that you're down or whatever?
39.
And don't say smoking people because that wouldn't prove anything.
77.
That doesn't mean anything. Like I mean, there's guys that shoot up the Columbines that were just some good white kids that were look they smoke somebody else. Does that make them like the craziest? Like I don't know what people consider like you know with the business and all that. It's strange to me. Like why I wonder why people think some of these behaviors makes them like down or crazy. Like if I come on here and I'm like, hey mommy, fuck this motherfucker, I'll take your bitch and I'll slap you around. Like why would you think that that's down? That kind of behavior is down. Like why would you think that that behavior is with it? Why? Because they're saying it. A lot of people could say a lot of things. Like I'm not gonna come on here and try to act like I'm, you know, super tough and super down. Like people could believe what they want about me and what they, you know, or whatever. I don't. It's odd to try to make people, think of me like this and that and that. Like what the hell's wrong with you? uh, your actions will forever speak louder than your words, my boy. Always remember that. How cold do you keep your house? It's pretty chill, pretty chill. Like 60, 63, 60, around there.
Wait, Pastor,
Um,
for
then,
spawning
so what do you
rapid
think?
PC car.
Victory Outrage Cholo Church. Um,
No, but I'm just saying, like this.
Depending how the homies become Christian,
Art?
I have always said that. Just because a homie's Christian doesn't mean he's weak. If a homie
Oh, wait.
did his tiempo, he did his thing already. You know what I mean? He never defected in there. He never rolled it up. Like if he
Wait, what do I
found
say?
Christ in his life out here, if he was already a homie, older homie, he he did his thing already for the water, put in his work and everything like that, and now he just found Christ in his life. That individual's still solid. He never defected. He never debriefed. He never threw rat. He never rolled it up. He never, you know what I mean? And he put in his highlight. So now it's time for homie to retire. I mean, he did his thing already. You know what I mean? Nobody could take nothing from that individual. So he found God in his life. Well, that's good. He's bettering his life. It's about time. He earned it. Compared to now, if a homie in there, he's he got himself in some messes and now he wants to turn Christian because he's scared, then that's different. Then that's no good. You're a piece of shit. You're a lame. So depending how did they become, religious? Did they do it because they were scared and they just they rolled it up? You know what I mean? Compared to, well, homie already did his thing and now he just wants to better his life. So depending, how did they become? You know what I mean? Because I mean, he's already an older homie. He already did his spell, and now he's just living his life. People can't take that from that individual. Um, it's just different for me though because I don't believe in religion, so it's kind of, you know what I mean. So because I don't believe in like none of that. Man, this thing keeps jumping all over the damn place. You have to pay royalties and other persons who made the sample. Oh yeah. Of course. That is very true. That is true. Well, sometimes they're cool with it though. Sometimes they're cool with it, but yeah, I understand exactly what you're saying. And then well, I know because my brother makes beats. He makes them from scratch. Give it you don't have to be religious to know God. Anyone has God. Oh yeah, but see that's the thing though. Like I'm a man of science though. Like you get what I mean? Like I don't believe in none of that. Like I'm a man of science, so like evolution and all that. It's different though. But I don't knock people for believing in religion though. It's just not my thing. You get what I mean? That's a little shadow. Hey, what's good with you, Grand City's Finest? Accept God in your life and repent. Repent what though? Like I don't understand why people try to force religion upon me when I don't try to force my beliefs on you. So, like, why are you trying to force your beliefs on me? I mean, at the end of the day, isn't it like I'm the one that should be worried about the repercussions and all of that, So for people to be worried for me, it's strange. And then at the same time, people just can't assume just because I don't believe in God and everything that I'm a bad person or I do bad things and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I could just not, believe in that. You get what I'm saying? No, hey, I don't know why he doesn't have a rank. Serio, I'm gonna have to look into it because now I'm like tripping ass. Like what? Because I don't know. YouTube be doing a lot of stupid shit. I'm telling you, man, YouTube gives me a hard time. Fool. They give me like no lie. Like that's the part people don't see. They give my channel a hard time on me. They stay hating on me. I'm not just. That's not a conspiracy. Those are because they send me emails, my boy, and I get like all kinds of emails in there, like this, and I have to do appeals and everything. Serio, fool. Like no lie. Vatos report my channel and I don't know. It's like haters, dog. Like I don't know why. They don't like my channel. I don't work everything 100. That's cool for those who believe in that, like amen. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here bashing it or saying no, don't believe in that. Like more power to them. I think Cujo and King Little G by far are the best homies doing it right now. Yeah, King Little G can rap too. I ain't taking nothing from homie. Could spit. I feel like there's potential from all kinds of individuals. The thing is that they don't get no exposure, my boy. So it's kind of hard to say like who's really the best or the whatever because a lot of people don't get exposure, my boy. A lot of people don't. A lot of people get kept in the shadows. You know, that's why I try to put them out there. You know what I mean? I try to push them. I try to do my thing. You know, I mean, I have much, but what I do have, you know what I mean? And they don't ask me to, and I don't get paid for it. My boy, I do it because, like, I only feel that it's right, homie. Don't think que me pagan or nothing like that. Like, no, I do it just because um I feel like it's the right thing to do. You know what I
Like,
mean?
what's
Like,
the fastest I've gotten?
you know, I mean, I have much, but like the little that I have, well, you know, I'm gonna try to do my piece. You know what I mean? This Soto's better at rapping than everyone nowadays. He's really good at rapping. Yes, he is. But there's, I think, Osai Blaze though. Like, you can't sleep on Osai Blaze though. But there's a lot of good talent though. A lot of good talent right now. A lot of individuals. Depending what kind of rap you like, because not although they're all Chicano rappers, whatever, not all of their styles is like similar. So it depends. For those in the live, just wanted to let you all know that. My boy, así quieres tu ranch para atrás? Can you rank to Mousy North? Dave Roberts fucked it up. For the Dodgers didn't use the players.
Last time, but okay.
I don't like
It's
Misfits
one,
rap.
3 9s.
Why not Pistol Blaster? Oh, it's because he has more of the New York style, huh? I remember you were saying you don't really like that type of music, huh? I dig it though. I have an honest question. If they were to say a lot of them, would you still consider them to be booty? When the homies say the word nigga, in their music, it doesn't bother me. You know what I mean? I know what they mean. I know where they're coming from. Um, a lot of homies agüitan. A lot of homies complain. But regardless of how you want to look at it, my boy, if you're from a barrio out there, if you're from a neighborhood, my boy, you have homies that say that word. You do. You have homies that are saying that word. So I think it's funny when homies hop on here and they're like, hey, well, check these vatos are saying that word. My boy, if you don't even check your little homies, dog, and you want people to be checking, like, stop, homie. You know what I mean? Like, these vatos say the word because the OGs, homies, didn't school them, fool. They didn't provide the proper glitcha, homie. So if the little homies are saying it, you know who's to blame, homie. The past generation, homie, for not schooling them right. Hey, homie, I can only call it for what it is, homie. Like, if you guys were regulating out there and doing what you gotta do, I mean, they wouldn't be saying it. So, I mean, if there's younger homies saying the word, that's because, well, the older homies didn't put them up on games, huh? What am I lying? Facts, homie. You know what I mean? Like, I don't, you know, my weak though, because when they say it, I know what they're not trying to insult a person or whatever. I think what it is, I think a lot of homies take offense because they have a problem with black people. They won't want to admit it, but they have a problem with black people. They're not taking offense to, you know what, because they're being insulted. They're taking offense because they're being confused for black. But you already know that that's not how they mean it. But the homie's gonna want to take it there because he has a problem with black people. Which is even weird because almost a lot of barrios out there have black homies in their barrios. So like, if you don't like black people, why? I mean, what about your homie? That means you don't like him. Like, the way I see it, I don't fuck if a homie's black, white, whatever. If he's down for my barrio, then I'm down for him. If he's down for me, then I'm down for him. If he's from my hood, then, you know, color don't mean nothing to me, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, that shit is stupid, dog. You know what I mean? Like homies say we para for what? Like, why are you getting so bent out of shape for? Yeah, and I have always said it. I don't say the N word, and I think nobody should say it. Not even black people. You know what I mean? I think it's a term that should never be used by anybody. But at the same time, it is what it is. They say it already, so ya que chingados. You know what I mean? Like, I can only give my point of view. Homie shouldn't say it. I don't use it, and homie shouldn't use it. But that's just my opinion. Pero también, if they say, you know, I'm not gonna be right here fucking loudmouthing it, like sound the drums of war. Like, when you're not even regulating in your neighborhood, and yeah, you want to be over here routing up everybody on the internet. Like, clean up your backyard first. You know what I'm saying? Like, the only reason why homies say it is because they want to be cool. They want to be like everybody else. it's a trend, homie. Which is stupid to be trending off of a word like that, but like I said, the homies didn't provide the glitch. Pues ya que chingados. Because if all the think of it like this, if all the big homies were providing the glitch and doing the regulation, then that means no homie out there would be saying it. But they're saying it because these homies ain't doing their jales. So it starts with the past generation. Like if a rapper says that. No, you know, saying the N word doesn't make them. Just because a homie says the N word doesn't mean that he's a lame now, he's a bitch or whatever. That motherfucker will still run up and blow your dome off, fool. Don't ever think just because he says the N word that he's a chump or a lame or like that will be foolish. Foolish mistake. Foolish. You know, I have homies from my barrio that say it, you know what I mean? And then I also have homies from my barrio that don't like being called the N word. You feel me? Pero my homies, pues ya, they ya se conocen, you know what I mean? So homies know, you know, like, all right, homie doesn't like it, you know, when they call him that. So they give him that respect. Not that they're scared of him, it's just out of respect. You know, and then there's some homies that don't mind. Like me, I don't mind. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I know that I'm not black, or you get what I'm saying? And I know that he doesn't, when he says it, I know that he's not trying to say that, like, he's not calling me black. I know that that's not how he means it. I know he's saying it because of the way he grew up. He's saying it like, my boy, or what's up, dog? Like, why don't people take offense to that? Like, I'm not a dog. I'm not a perro. Like, you know, but we call each other perrito. Hey, ándale perro, hey, perrito. You know what I mean? But we don't take offense to that. Why are you taking offense to this? We're calling you a dog. But why? Because you have a problem with black people. That's the pedo. And what's your problem with them? And why don't you tell your homie that's black from your barrio or anything? Like, knock it off, fool. What it is that everybody on the internet uses the same lines, like, hey, these fools shouldn't be saying it, like all of this, or oh, that fools are lame because they're taggers, you know. Everybody uses the same shit, so se agarran the insults from they just start reusing them, and it's like, my boy, think for yourself, homie. I've never said, hey, them fools are lame because they used to be taggers. Never said that shit. You might wait for the black thing. I said, todas son mamadas, what? Them black fools ain't down, what? Them fools ain't with it? Stop with the nonsense already. You get what I mean? Like, I don't know. This was a trip.
Do you still want the jet?
Like, they want people to show them respect. You want homies to show you respect for when you're disrespecting everybody else. Fool. ¿Quieres que te enseñen respeto o then respect them and they'll respect you back? But if you're disrespecting them and you still want them to respect you, like, my boy, where does it work like that? So sometimes when the homies talk to the other side, you know, like whenever there's some pedos or some shit starting off or anything like that, you know, se hablan bien, güey, se hablan bien. They're not going over there insulting them vatos or nothing like that. They're grown ass men that are about their business, fool. So when shit's starting to flare up, they talk like men, fool. Les dan su respeto, fool. You know what I mean? They treat them just like they would treat any other homeboy. And you know, you get what I mean? And you know, se hablan como real motherfuckers, dog. You know, they're not over there like este pinche chanate or whatever. Porque tú crees que esos güeyes are gonna listen to them if they're coming at them like that? My boy. Them vatos are listos to go to guerra just like homeboys are. Come on now. You know, like real motherfuckers talk right, fool. Like they give other gente, doesn't matter if he's gabacho, black, whatever, les dan su respeto, güey. You know what I mean? Like, what, you think that them fools can't touch you? Like, stop with the nonsense already. Like, give a motherfucker his respect. Don't think you're superior because of the color of your skin. My boy, bullets all penetrate the same. Your skin's not harder. The bullets are not gonna bounce off. Real talk.
What's a code? What's a code for a attack helicopter made by PS4 Chico?
Oh, gracias, my boy. Nah, pero ya, apenas there's enough for me, my boy. It's not enough for you, Spencer. Nice try, though. It won't work though. Doing it, it's not gonna work, my
199,
boy. So keep trying though.
282.
Need the point of it. Oh, what's good with you, EG? I nailed. Ain't no thing. Yeah. Once in.
962.
Once is. Ay, ay, ay. La gente. Ay. ¿Serio? Yes, he is.
1999. 289.
Shout out from Clover. Oh, that's right, Clover up in the building representing. You know, maniac. Yeah, I think I heard of him, and I think I heard one rolla from him. The one that people told me the last time to scope out. The 2 fiber roller or something like that, or he's like, or something like that. Right, the rapper guy, no? I didn't read that. Grew up in the 60s. They crossed 90 mile. Oh, that's right. I like hot rods. Those are feet, man. Yeah, I stay out here. It's cheaper than the Valle. The Valle is expensive, my boy. Fuck. Never be get a canton out there.
You still on here, man?
Yeah, but I'm already gonna end it because I already won 31. All right. Well, I've been on for an hour and 31. Hey, gracias for everyone chopping it up right here with me. I los guacho because I've already been on here long enough. I didn't even know it was gonna be this long. Boys, what game are you guys playing?